Wow. Welcome back, Crazy Cats, to another Go Cat Reacts. I'm Go Cat Dave, a ukulele teacher, and today I'm going to be checking out this trilogy, this Ren trilogy, The Tale of Jenny and Screech. A lot of you have mentioned in the comments that that's a good one for me to check out next. I saw Hi Ren, and then I saw the million. Thank you for the million subscribers. So this is really going to be the second song or musical piece, because I guess it's a trilogy that I'll be checking out. So, without any further ado, before I start, if you could just smack the buttons there, particularly the subscription one, because trying to hit that 1,000. So that would be awesome if you guys could do that. And let's get started here.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it. Bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
So this, I'm thinking, must be Screech's tale. Before I jump ahead, though, I want to just talk about that a little bit. Man, he has a poetic way of writing, huh? Um, so yeah, you're right when you say you never know what to expect. Everything's going to be a little different, you know. And when he's hanging out in the alley there, I'm almost imagining that sometimes that's what he does, or what he used to do, just wander around by himself playing guitar. Um, but yeah, it's kind of heavy. It's this woman, Jenny. Sounds like she got mugged and got killed. At least that's what it seems like. So sad. And I'm curious where this is going. So the next one, I believe, is the tale of Screech. So, uh, or maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We'll find out. Love his guitar playing. Yes, it is Screech's tale.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Oh, shit. I like that. Karma, buddy.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Right, I should pause it again there. That seems like the end. We'll see when I continue, but I think there's supposed to be a third person's tale as well, and I don't have it written down, so it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise for me. You guys probably already know. All right, let's continue. Violet's tale. I should have remembered that. Violet. really unique guitarist. Very original.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
I'm afraid something's going to happen to Violet.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, It happened on these very streets, two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Wow. All right. Shit. All right. Thanks for suggesting that I listen to that. Before I get into some specifics about what he's singing about, I just want to say he's just amazing. His unique guitar playing, the way he kind of moves in and out of acting out a part, you know, it's he does it very smoothly, kind of, going back into the song, but sometimes, like the knocking on the door, things like that. Um, Incredible poet. His use of words, the English language, is very outstanding and unique, and the delivery combined with the delivery, it's very powerful. So we've got, the woman in the beginning, Jenny, who gets mugged and murdered, and then we got Screech, who gets killed by the cops, and then we have Violet, who was abused, sexually abused, impregnated, and it's just awful. So the reason that I'm really feeling it today is because I've been listening to the audiobook of Virginia Giuffre, which I don't know how many of you have been following this. She was one of the victims of Jeffrey Epstein, and she started out, basically being raped by her father when she was a child. He then pimped her off to his friend, and she basically went through some horrible stuff even before she unfortunately ran into Jeffrey Epstein. And people just, once they break you at such a young age, it's hard to ever sort of become normal again. And sometimes it just makes people more and more of a target for more predators. So just, after reading about everything that's happened to her, and she really went far out of her way to try to get justice while she was alive, but ultimately she took her own life. And we're just in this situation now, at least here in the United States, where a lot of us are just so adamant that the Epstein files, have to be released. And I'm sorry to get political, but there are these rich people that basically treat underage girls, children, as just something to use and throw away like nothing. And meanwhile, these girls, their entire lives are destroyed, and so having just listened to that, it's just it just really connected. There's a lot of big money people trying to stop this stuff from getting out, and we've got to somehow just push through that anyway, and get the truth out, because everybody deserves to know the truth, and the girls particularly deserve, now they're women, but they particularly deserve to have their stories heard and to get justice. And bringing it back around to Ren, and I am sorry that I got off on that, but it was just hard for me not to. He's amazing. He's a genius. No question about it. Powerful, emotional. I'm glad you guys recommended that I check out this trilogy next, and I'm really glad that I did. So thank you for the guidance. Seems like it's, getting involved with Ren is going to be some heavy stuff, and at the same time, brilliant stuff. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be doing other artists as well. It's not going to be just the Ren channel, but I know I'm going to be definitely reacting to more Ren. It's always something completely different than I've ever seen before. So thanks for watching. And if you could, like, share, and subscribe, that would be awesome. And I will catch you guys on the next video.